A few days ago, I did a little session on do you really need to use a realtor to buy and sell your home? And then I concluded that unless you have a lot of contacts, a lot of information, access to the MLS, things like that, that you probably do. And the net cost will be positive for you because a realtor who knows what they're doing will get you a lot more. But the detriment is you pay a commission. But again, I believe that I would get you more for your house than you could possibly get on your own because of the tools I have available to me and the experience that I bring. If you're a buyer, you don't pay the realtor. So today, I'd like to talk to you about why should I be your realtor if you are a buyer. Here's the reason. First off, you don't pay a realtor when you buy. That's always paid by the seller. So whether you go directly to the listing agent, who, keep in mind, really was hired by the seller, so who do you think he's loyal to? Or you go through another agent, hopefully me, you don't pay that realtor. You simply buy the house, pay your standard closing costs like always, and you move right along. So there is no cost involved. If you hire a good realtor, you get somebody who will walk through the entire process with you. I normally schedule a buyer orientation right in the very beginning for a couple reasons. One, so you get to know me and what I do for you. Two, so I can learn more about what your goals, dreams, and desires are so I can fulfill those goals as best as possible, and to make sure that there's no surprises along the way. And I really do this. And when people finish up an hour and a half session working with me, that they know more about real estate now than they've learned in an entire lifetime. So that's the first thing I do. The next thing I do is I don't push you to do anything. I present opportunities. I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We discuss it. And when we find the right home, we then talk about writing an offer. Now, my expertise comes in there as well because when we write an offer, we need to know how much to offer. We need to know what market value is because quite often houses are listed too low or too high. Some of them are listed just right, but if you don't know how to determine market value, you really don't know what to offer. So that's the first thing we determine. Second thing I do is I'll call the other agent. I'll make nice with him. I'll get him to like me. I'll show him that I know what I'm doing. I'll show him how accepting my offer is going to make his life easier. So between writing the offer for the right price, making a good connection with the other agent, and putting an entire package together, we're much more likely to get it accepted, and much more likely to get it accepted under the best possible terms. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, whether it be in a week, a month, or a year, give me a call. Let's do a buyer orientation. For the time being, we can do it via a Zoom meeting. Afterwards, we can certainly meet up and chat in the office for an hour, hour and a half. And the other important thing about that is maybe at the end of that hour, hour and a half, you decide, gee, Jerry's really not the guy for me. Well, if you feel free to go home and send me an email and tell me that. That's normally not the case. People see that I do far more for my buyers than basically anybody else that I know. And I enjoy it. Yes, I make decent money, believe me, but I really enjoy helping people. And it's most enjoyed when you get them in something that's very much what they're looking for, something that fits their budget, that gets them as close as their dreams, goals, and desires as possible, and they don't feel pressured. So if you want to talk about the possibility of buying a home, you want to spend the time to do this buyer orientation, give me a call, a text, an email. We'll set it up. You know, if you're not ready for a while, that's fine. The more you know, the sooner you will be ready. So again, just like everything else, the more you know, the better off you are. So again, once again, if you think about selling or buying, give Jerry a call, and when you hire me, you'll get all of it. You'll get full attention, and I pride myself in that. So call Jerry Garner, your neighborhood realtor. You get my number, but it's 241-6038, and it's on my Facebook business page or on my website, jerrygarner411.com. You have a great day, and we will see you soon.